Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is C. Greenhart, and welcome to part 10 of Territory Idle. Idle Territory. I'm not sure which one, I'm still not sure which one is proper, but, the biggest part is it's episode 10, so as you can see, it is in fact actually going to be an hour-long episode. A couple of announcements before episode announcement 1. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be except for Wednesday because it's the 1st. That is January 1st. And I did say I was going to be doing the 24-hour long stream for that every year. But because of this, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be streaming. I'll be tweeting this after recording again. I'll be tweeting this again that I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming this week like Monday and Tuesday. I'm not sure about Wednesday. Obviously, I'm streaming. It's the 1st. I said I would stream for the 1st to celebrate the new year. It's a thing that I'm going to be doing from now on. 24 hours long, so like all January 1st. I don't know if it's going to be midnight to midnight or 9 a.m. to 9 a.m., which for those of you who do not know, are new to the channel for whatever reason, 9 a.m. was the point that I initially first started streaming. I went from 9 a.m. to whenever, and then I finally started doing 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., where I would take like a half-hour break in the middle, and I'd stream 2 games. But then I started going 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., and then 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And then I went 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. for a week, and now I am doing 4 p.m. Or is it 2 p.m.? No. Now I'm doing 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's what it is. Okay, so other announcements. As you can clearly see from where we left off, finally hitting the Become a Mentor button, the Become the Mentor button. Before getting to that, yes, you can definitely tell it's the game is not full screen. This is only because, as you guys may remember, or like go back to the previous episodes before this, you'll see that my little header up here, it blocks this right here, this information. So I'm going to try doing it like this episode. Feel free to comment down below, whether it's on YouTube or BitChute. Comment down below, like, do you prefer it this way? Do you prefer it full screen? Essentially, like, do you prefer knowing how much I'm making and how much I have? Or do you prefer, like, the full screen? Like, if you guys prefer it this way, I may, like, sit there, re-download Wallpaper Engine and, like, have, like, one of those things going. Because, like right now, I literally just have the, base Windows 10 essentially wallpaper. Now, if I do the wallpaper engine thing, I may alternate, change from week to week which one I have up, and if I do, I will credit them in the description. I will mention the one that I'm using in the video itself, that is like I am right now, and I will like post a link to it all the relevant information in the descriptions. That is on YouTube and BitChute. I will try to avoid using ones that have sound. So like anything like with music or sound effects, maybe sound effects, like if it's like a simple like rain sound effect or something like that, maybe I will do that, because you can't really copyright rain sounds. But either way, in that regard, second announcement. As you know, I've been saying this announcement every stream. I've been trying to say it every video as well, but I don't think I have been. But so like the second, well, more like 10th at this point, but the second major announcement is, yes, my content is not geared towards children. It's geared more towards adults, mature audiences. This is because, yes, I don't censor my words. I will be vulgar. It's just my vocabulary. And I'm not a gentle person. So I could very easily offend someone. I won't apologize for offending people. That's on them. I'm sorry, but that's on them. And so, yes. Now, while doing this, you may have noticed a little bit of a funny thing going on with the temples. That is, why is it that I have 108 monks on each of the temples, but each one is making 189 faith? Shouldn't they be making 108? Yes, but at the same time, no. I did over the weekend, as you do. I got Christmas money. Fair amount of Christmas money. So I have gone and purchased some amber and brought all of this up to 55. I spent enough to get all of this up to 75. I'm going to be going I essentially looped through them, went down each. I'm doing one more final loop to essentially double the production, just like flat out double. So instead of one, it's doing two. And then I think I might start saving up for the 99 ambers. Let's see, what did, sorry about that, Nordak say about that? I have no idea if you are still watching these videos, Nordak, or if you're waiting to notice to see if I've done the sailing away yet. But if you are still watching them, thank you. I do appreciate the views. But At the same time, once again, I'm looking to you because you seem to be later in the game. Uh, I actually have your comment pulled up right here on the second screen. This is the main screen. Then of course the other screen would be the second screen. But like I have your Nordak. I have your comments up, and I don't see exactly when. Like you say, focus on the 55 ones, that is these ones, but I don't see exactly when. Like you didn't mention then when you would suggest to swap focus to the 99 ones. So if you are still watching, then feel free to comment, mention like further about my mic, like further expanding what you said in what you had commented back in part 3. Okay, sorry about that. And yes, this episode's gonna be a little bit of a special episode in that I'm probably not going to be abdicating or anything like that. I might actually do the become a mentor only because I do have the gold for it, so I might do that. Probably, I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, so again, about the streaming thing, I'm tempted to like adjust the stream schedule so that it says like the whole week just I stream whatever whenever, because that's pretty much what has been the past few weeks. Okay, so why have I not hit this yet? Uh, Speaking of the streams, and kind of why I mentioned that is because for those of you who may remember, going all the way back to the initial streams that I did with my first, like, essentially test game of this game, you may remember, which I might add those to the Quest for the End playlist. But again, what you may remember, those of you who have seen those streams, whether it was live or after the fact, doesn't really matter. You may remember that at level 5, we get this helmet. And you can pause on those other two things. Essentially, what this does is like the hammer repairs the shield. The shield blocks attacks, and the helmet increases our attack. And like if you get it at the right moment, you're immortal. As you can see, right now, with the loop of monsters that we get for the Battle of the Tile, there's nothing above this. So our attack immediately kills them. Now, becoming a mentor, from what I have noticed, is in fact actually one of the best ways. Sorry, I bit my tongue a little bit there. I'm running on practically no sleep right now, so I do apologize about that. Reason being is that I did actually kind of purchase another Civilization game, and anyone who's played those games, you know, just one more turn. And then it's suddenly 6 in the morning and you have to make yourself coffee. By the way, I'm drinking that coffee. I know it's 9 o'clock now, but it was a joke. One in poor taste, yes, but a joke. Poor taste. Because I'm talking about food. That's why it's funny. Or at least that's why I think it's funny. But I probably think it's funny because I was asleep all day yesterday, Sunday, since it's Monday. I have to mention that because you guys might be watching this on Tuesday or Friday. So, like, yesterday for me, while I'm recording this, was Sunday, the 29th of December, 2019. Terrible year for a lot of people. Okay, so again, becoming a mentor is the fastest that I have found, the fastest way of earning tiles. So once you unlock the ability, once you have enough squares, tiles to have the hero academies, once you have enough tiles for that, the game essentially becomes a loop of getting as much production as you can, hit abdicate, get enough gold to hit mentor, do hero academy, get as many as you can while hitting abdicate again, so that you can get enough gold to hit mentor another time, which is what I'm doing right now. So essentially it's, if you have enough gold, essentially it's like you're running a program, essentially, with yourself or with an auto clicker if you have one of those really fancy ones that you can program. Like, if you have enough gold, you hit mentor or become a mentor. If you don't have enough gold, you hit abdicate. It is now 9 o'clock. Well, now it's 9 o'clock. I know I said that it was 9, like, I think it was like 8:47. Either way. So, I don't know if you guys have, like, actually noticed this or not, but, like, right here is the time currently for me. So, yeah, you guys can technically, like, oh, he records this at, like, 2 in the morning. What would I be doing up at 2 in the morning? Oh, I know. It's because I hadn't gone to sleep yet. Yeah, I tend to, like, when I actually wake up when I'm supposed to, which is at 8 o'clock, technically, I turn my computer on at 7:30. So when I'm supposed to, I wake up at 8. It doesn't take my computer 30 minutes to start up. It takes it more like a 10, but that's only because I have a fuck ton of things on it. But yeah, so I wake up at 8. I start recording generally at 8:30. Maybe earlier if I like wake up at 7, like wake up at 7:30. Because like if it takes 10 minutes for my computer to start up, then if I turn it on at 7:30, at the earliest I could technically start recording would be 7:40 technically. Back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Right. So it's a loop. I don't have a script, by the way. So like I have like mental notes. That's my script. Mental notes of what I want to talk about each episode. Generally, I run out of those notes in like the first 10 minutes. So a lot of this is just me fumbling around. I do apologize if it comes off as unprofessional, but while yes, I do this as my profession essentially, I don't consider myself a professional. I'm more like an amateur. Jesus Christ, we're now at 460 damage. Okay, so how are we getting this much experience? One, we're getting 183% more from hitting the mentor that first time. Plus, as you notice, it also says essentially times 2 from God of War. So we're getting almost double from the mentorship, and then that is further doubled again because of God of War. And of course, if we had Oni, there probably would be that is if I hit the Oni one instead of this guy. I don't know like the optimum moment to swap from chicken to Oni. I don't. If any of you watching is further along than me, whether you're going through the continents trying to get enough empire, like to fill up the empire points, or if you're already off in space and doing multiple planets, or if you've completely completed the game, all of the game content out right now, I don't know. I don't even know when the next update for this game is going to be, so, but then again, I don't think anyone does. Do they know? Is there like any sort of bloop? No. No, there's not. There's no bloop. Okay. Oh, wait, hold up. Let's check the news. Okay, so the thing with this, as you can tell by the name Quest for the End, the goal is the end. Like I've explained in the past, both I think doing Territory Idol and doing the essentially Quest for the End season 1 of, or well, series 1 of, that is the Quest for the End of Clicker Heroes, which, yes, I know that's still going on. I think I will be recording that sometime this week. It's been a couple of months since I last recorded an episode of that. I do apologize for that. I will be shuffling some things around this week, trying to find more optimum times to record things, since I do have trouble getting up in the morning. Okay, so Empire points. As you can see, I do have the one. I put it on. This is probably not the best spot to put it, but I put it on Egypt. That is Egyptian. This is because reasons. Okay, so gold production. What the fuck? Is there a heroic building that I can build, or some sort of relic that I can get that somehow gets me gold? I know custom thingamathings is possible at some point in the future, but I'm not entirely sure how exactly that works. I did actually see, which one was it? Not that one. Ah, this one. Okay, so there is actually a way to get gold per second. It's customs office from Russia. So custom office works as a forest camp, but it also produces 1 gold per second per 20 loggers. It looks like it's saying, how it says bonus only works only if 20 or more tiles are opened. What that essentially tells me is that, but it also works but it also produces 1 gold per second each per 20 loggers. So if you have 40 loggers, you're getting 2 gold per second for that customs office. Which means, now, actually, going back to that, again, Nordak, if you are actually watching these episodes, I apologize. I know the game is slow at the start, and I know it can be infuriating to watch, but like I said, I am going to try to cover everything. But essentially, second question for you for this episode. From what I have found, the best early game way to farm gold would be building a bunch of forest camps. That is to say, make a couple of wheat fields and then fill everything else with forest camps. That's this being because forest camps require very little at the start to actually build them up. Oh, we might actually even hit level 10. Well, maybe level 9. Maybe. I'm not sure. Alright, we'll see what we got at 45 recorded minutes. So in 15 minutes. Well, 14 technically, since it's 31 minutes. 15 minutes. At 45 recorded minutes, we'll see how much experience we've got, and then I'll hit the become mentor at 50 minutes. I doubt we're going to have gotten the tile. I doubt it. Although, holy fucking shit. Look at that damage. We are one-shotting practically. We will be one-shotting practically everything. Sadly, our shield is not good enough to block everything. I don't know. Is there like a later level or some sort of relic that increases shield? Like, I know the hammer does increase the shield if the shield wasn't damaged. I think that's what it does. No. It repairs the shield each kill. Or was it each turn? I don't remember. It was either turn or kill. Well, at this point, it's the same thing. But, and I know the shield blocks 1 damage if it's not broken. Is there a later shield that blocks even more damage? And if so, that will be very useful, as the more damage it blocks, the longer the shield will last. Oh, we're at level 9 now, so that's good. I wonder how much... I wonder what the... Right. Okay, let's... Yeah. Actually, I don't think it really matters. Alright, let's get this up to... Fuck it. Oh, that's why I did hand washing. It adds it. Fuck. It's the difference between Egypt and hand washing. While Egypt does do +5 to the ritual, Oh. So it is in fact entirely. What is Academy? Oh, okay. Right. Superhero, get 1 random ability from the list below. Iron Man, +25% armor. Can use golden items for free. That is useful. Wolverine. Oh. Right. Because it's superhero. So Wolverine gets +25 HP, +20 and +25 damage. I'd say it would be like, I don't know if the developer actually like watches any of these videos, but like Wolverine, it would make more sense to like each turn he healed, like increased health. That makes more sense with Wolverine to me. Like, not more health, but like increases health. Oh, excuse me. Damage does kind of make sense because he's a good fighter. Spider-Man, when Spider hits a hero, the hero gets 4% to invasion. Plus 4% of 0 is still 0. When monster hits a hero, the monster loses. Toxic Avenger. When monster hits a hero, the monster loses 50% of its current HP. Deadpool regenerates 30 HP after each kill. Talks too much. Okay. Marvel actually has a lot of characters that heal themselves. Because Wolverine, he regenerates. Deadpool, well, he's cursed to not die, so there is that. Okay, and then of course, previous bonus. Minus 20% expert cost, worker cost, hero hiring and healing cost, and then of course slow down the rising cost of academies. 10 million stone. Without bonus, it's 10 million stone, 100 million stone, etc., etc., etc. With bonus, it's 10 million stone, 1 billion stone, 100 billion stone, 10 trillion, blah blah, blah blah, blah. Like, I'm sure at this point you actually have enough etc. bonuses that your stone production is ridiculous. Like, at the... Oh, why? Ow. What the fuck? Well, I don't know. Okay, so, like, let's look at the end bonuses for each of them. So, America, or the United States, I'm assuming, is reduced cost of academies. Egyptian is allows you to adjust ritual duration, does not affect ritual cost, which is good. And of course it's plus 8 to ritual automation. So heroes, rituals, religion, heroes again. My shoulder hurts suddenly. Workers. And tiles. And of course, whatever these three is. Jesus Christ, he's still going. I think I'm gonna... either at 500 minutes, 50 minutes, or that is 10 minutes left from the episode, or whenever it is that he dies. I'm kind of tempted to do it now. Because that's already a lot. Oh, it hit max, so it doesn't matter anymore anyway. Alright. Yes. Yes, I didn't get that tile. But I wasn't expecting due to the, once I hit after 1,000, the loop of enemies changes, and at the moment, that setup is no longer viable. So, boom, boom, boom. Ah, why? What the fuck? Why did I just lose a bunch of gold? Whatever. Oh dear. Oh. Wheatfield. Forest camp forest. Forest camp. God, that hurts. Farm is 10,000 of each. 10,000? Yeah, 10,000. And slightly concerning. Fuck. Oh. Right. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. I doubt I'm going to be able to get to academies again on like in the episode. Like, okay, going like back like 50 minutes when I was talking about the streams. If I do stream, I will be streaming Factorial. Not the vanilla series, though. And that's 690. And I lost to Ambers. Whatever. I suppose I should probably
Hit that up.
I'll do that in a minute. Query is wood, actually. So let's get this up as high as we can. Oh, I know why I lost gold. I'm an idiot. I didn't hit abdicate, I hit mentor, and that's where all the gold went. What happened to the amber? Whatever. It's not exactly important right now. Well, no, it is, as it was mildly confusing, but figure it out off camera. $30,000. Okay. Ooh. Suppose I could do a time skip. Quarry. Hire a mason. Hire another mason. And of course now I can go building stone, building stone, building stone, building stone, building stone, and building stone. Right. Ooh. Excuse me. Pardon me. I think off camera I'll purchase some more and just run through that last grouping. Query. Right, 75, that'd be 350. Temples are 5,000. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the time skip. There we go. perfect. Right, because that's 100. So now we can do temples. Train monk, 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 monk. Shaba. Holy shit. Oh my. That's right, because it's not the religion part. Right. Hmm. 5,000. Oh, 5,000 right there. Sweet. All right, when we hit 3,000. Oh, and the bang has passed. As usual. Really? Only 50? School? Can't do school yet. But what I can do is farm. Right, because that's 10 million. But now we've got 2 schools. Which of course further increases our stuff. Oh. Ugh. Ah, it's a good thing it was empty this time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this stuff. I am gonna quickly get right back, grab the towel, dry that off. Okay, So technically there's two things that could happen today. One, I stream, in which case I stream Factorial. Or I don't stream. If I don't stream, which right now is the most likely thing, I will record episode like later on today. After doing a few more things, I will record 11 and 12, episode 11 and 12 of this. Or I will record Tuesday and Wednesday's videos. That way, like Tuesday I'll record Thursday, Friday, and Saturday's videos. That might be what I do. I'm not entirely sure. I will know by 1. I don't like that that's not even. But at the same time, the sure, you know, next continent, I think I'm gonna do a 3 by thing. No, a 5 thing. So like I'll either go up or down, get it to 5, and once it's 5, I'll go the other direction, of course. So like if this one is 5, like if this way is 5, if this way is 5, I'll go either up or down. That is, if left or right is 5, I'll go up and down. If up and down is 5, I'll go left and right for continent 2. Which I just realized will make it a 4 by 5 again. Shit. I think instead of that, I'm going to do a 2 by 10. Right. So I can do more of those. Oh. I probably could have reached it, because I derped and did not notice that I had the stuff for it. Dear Lord, look at that. Look at that game. Look at that game. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna end the recording. I'll tweet out the same stuff that I was talking about earlier, and we'll see by 1. Okay, so I'll tweet. If I don't tweet again, obviously this is the past for you guys, but like if I didn't tweet again that Monday, the day that I recorded this, then obviously I didn't stream. Obviously, you guys will already know, but like it's in the future for me, past for you guys. So yeah. So with that, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe for more content, and hit that bell icon to be notified of next time I upload a video. And I shall see you all next time. And remember, Hail Stithis, Hail Shiva, goodbye.